She said okay, and then they filled the gas tank. Pulled up to the bank, he parked on the side. He got out the car, she said I'll stay inside. Put his mask on, load his fofo. Prayed to God and then he opened up the door. Point his gun and said don't nobody move. Just give me all the money and we all cool. He told her, tell her please don't try no funny shit. Cause if you try some shit, I'll shoot up this bitch. She said okay and gave him about 100K. He started walking backwards, then he ran away. When he got outside, he saw a lot of cops. Ran to the side of the bank and he ain't see no car. Hands behind your back, spread your feet, sir. He turned around and saw that it was Tisha. Damn, now he locked up, his bond $1 million. He locked in the cell with a Brazilian. Rico cellmate, name is Pedro. Pedro said he know how to get them pesos. Rico dead broke and he ain't got no bond. But Pedro got connects and paid Rico's bond. Rico out of jail and he met the plug. Started moving bricks and got his bands up. Rico went to jail and paid Pedro a visit. Pedro looked at Rico and asked how you living. Rico said he won out of the dope game, but he love that fast money off the cocaine. Pedro said he get out in a couple weeks, and he need Rico to loan his ass a couple keys. Rico said I got you, you know you my homie. Pedro told Rico he was the next Tony. Rico left and got pulled over by a cop. He said what? She said excuse me sir, you failed to stop. He looked close and recognized it was his baby mama. He reached under the seat and grabbed his fucking llama.
Most people don't know that you can get a domain from Squarespace. Not just a website. But you're not most people, because now you know you can get a domain from Squarespace. Something like velvetchords.com for your music studio. Or kidchords.com for your middle school band camp. Whatever your dream, Squarespace is how you make it happen, all under one roof. Get yours before it's gone with offer code MAKEITREAL for 10% off your domain or website. Terms and conditions apply.
Damn. Puerto Rico. It's the speaker knockers. Rico on the run, he just shot a cop. He saw himself on TV, it was 6 o'clock. He running low on money, he back selling rocks. He don't go nowhere without AKs and Glocks. He got a call from Pedro, said he out of prison. Pedro said he ready, what's up with them chickens? Rico said, nigga, you don't see me on the news. He said he's so confused, what the fuck to do? Pedro told Rico he fly him to Brazil. Rico said, hell no, you tryna get me killed. Pedro said, just come, you got a couple mil. Rico said, alright, I can't turn down that deal. Rico on the plane thinking about that cash. Met a bitch named Nikki and she stupid bad. Nikki told Rico that she be selling drugs. Rico said, what's up, baby, I'm the plug. They both got off the plane, but she ain't have no ride. He gave Nikki a ride cause she one of a kind. Pulled up to the trap and left Nikki inside. Rico looked outside and all these cops arrived. Damn. Rico fucking spazzed out. Grabbed the chopper and said, fuck it, busting caps now. Bullets flying through the trap house. Got shot a couple times, but he ain't tap out. Ran to the back of the house and he got in the Audi. Drove to Pedro's house, Rico was crying loudly. Looked up at the sky and it was getting cloudy. Prices on his head, he got a fucking bounty. Rico looked down, he covered in blood. Pedro ran outside like, nigga, what the fuck? Rico told Pedro that he went fucking savage. Whole lot of action, bunch of guns clapping. Pedro asked Rico, how is he still alive? Rico said, I don't know, I think I'll be just fine. Pedro told Rico about a bitch named Nikki. Rico said, hold on, I know a bitch named Nikki. Pedro said, hold on, Rico, I'm coming back. Went inside the house and grabbed the fucking strap. Rico looked down, had to check his phone. Pedro came out, bang, Rico's dome. Bang.
A wave of violence in Brazil this week. We have new developments this morning about the man who was shot in the head. He was shot in the head. He is in critical condition this morning.
Damn. It's the speaker knockers. Rico can't move, Rico can't talk. The doctor said he might not be able to walk. 1 bullet in his head, 5 in his back. The doctors ran a check and he was high off crack. Pedro out the country, he watching the news. He thought Rico was trying to play him like a fool. See, Pedro thought Puerto Rico was the fucking feds. So Pedro shot that nigga in the fucking head. When Pedro was in jail, he met an agent. It was Nikki, she started interrogating. Pedro was silent, Nikki no patience. Nikki said, alright, ain't seen him a day since. Pedro can't fucking sleep. He said, fuck it, booked the flight, and then he grabbed his keys. Grabbed his suitcase, $100 bills. Made some phone calls, shit about to get real. Weeks go by and Rico started feeling good. Rico think he about to go back to the hood. He told the doctors he was leaving, they like, no you not. He about to go to jail for killing a cop, damn. Oh my God, oh my God. Rico in the back of a fucking cop car. He crying, he know he about to do some fucking time. He can't think straight, Rico going crazy, he losing his mind. Damn. Rico in the court now. They sentenced him to death, his time cut short now. He crying, help me Lord now. The judge ain't had no patience, she calling the scores now. Rico on a jail bus. 30 other niggas on a jail bus. Riding on the bridge in the jail bus. A whole bunch of cars surround the jail bus. Rico looked around, he hear explosions and shit. Somebody cracked his handcuffs, open and shit. He turned around and saw that it was Pedro and shit. They strapped up Pedro, told Rico to lay low and shit. SWAT arrived, they letting them AKs blow and shit. Nikki there, she got her fucking face blown and shit. Rico shooting cops, he saying prayers and shit. Too much gunfire.